Morning. Lovely day. I had a really nice message yesterday, which also posed an interesting question. Someone saying, "Hey, you're really good at helping people who have pain." That's nice. And their question was, what is it you actually do in your sessions? So 4 or 5 things, all of them geared around the same issue, which is basically to help the person feel safer. Because when a person feels safer, then the mechanisms within their physiology in their body, which serve to perpetuate pain, become, if not dismantled, certainly diminished. So, first thing, what they used to call taking their case. Basically, listen to their story. Because when somebody listens to your story, no matter how distressing it is, or how much kind of oddness it contains, and when people really start to tell their stories, some of them are really quite bizarre, and you get the feeling they might have never told their story fully to anybody before. So just listening to the person's story is enough to start to help them to feel safer. Second thing is to encourage them to know on some level that they ain't broken, that they're not damaged, that they're not irreparable, and that it'll be fine, in the fullness of time. Third thing is to offer some education about the mechanisms of pain, how pain actually works to the best of our current understanding. Because if they have some understanding about those mechanisms, then things start to make sense. And when things make sense, then again, the person feels safer. Then going to watch them move, see how they move, because people who are in pain move differently, and people who've been in pain for a long time, often those differences in movement become adaptations, which become a kind of a semi-permanent characteristic of their movement. And so by watching them move, you can see the movements that have disappeared, have been lost, and so their weight bearing might be significantly onto one side, or they may have lost an arm swing, or certain movements in the spine that's just not happening. And so then, via suggestion and education and practice, put those movements back. And when you put the movements back and the body's moving more efficiently and effectively, then the weight is being borne more successfully, and therefore the person feels easier. And when they feel easier, they feel safer. So there's the next thing. Hands-on. Working with the hands is really useful to help people feel safer. All you need to do is use your hands in a supportive way, in a way that feels good, rather than creates more pain. And to be touched and to feel better helps the person feel safer. So there's the next thing. And then afterwards to, again, encourage the person that they're going to be fine. It's a process, it's going to take time, but they're going to do okay. And then final thing is just to let them know you're there. Let them know that they have your support over time, and you're going to help them through this process and hopefully come out the other side all in good shape. So it's all about safety making, all of it. And so they're the things that I do in my session to help people who are in pain. It's getting very muddy now, so I'm just going to concentrate a little bit. So have a good day.